Head of DC Studios James Gunn has revealed that the next two projects to shoot from DC Studios are in fact The Batman Part 2 followed by Superman 2, or whatever that film is, because he's saying it's not Superman 2, but it definitely is, but it's not. So let's talk about how we kind of already know when they're coming out. Well, we know when Batman's coming out, but we might also know when Superman Not Superman 2 is coming out. During a round of interviews, which of course coincide with the release of Superman on digital, and of course the start of Peacemaker, and the rest of Peacemaker obviously not coming out at once, as it is a weekly drop, James Gunn has been doing the rounds hyping up the future of DC Studios, multiple projects, what they're doing next, and when asked specifically about what are the next two DC Studios projects that you guys are going to be shooting, outside of what we know right now, which of course is, well, multiple projects that are currently in various stages of production. He went on and said, and I quote, "I can say that probably the next two movies we're going to be making is the follow-up to Superman, which I don't want to get into that much on the details on, but, like, that's probably the next film we're making. But, like, that's what's probably the next film we're making, I think. We're making the Batman Part 2 before that. And then I think it's the Superman follow-up. And then we have another TV show which nobody knows about, which is going next." End quote. Okay, so if you're paying attention, he just laid out the production of the next few DC Studios films. So right now, obviously, post-production on Supergirl, and of course, they're kicking off with Clayface, but there's, of course, the next two films. The Batman is starting in early 2026, and when that's in production, once that's at a decent position, they're going to be starting whatever the next project is with Superman, which everybody's just calling Superman 2 for right now. And then they're rolling into whatever the next TV series is, which, again, he says nobody knows what that is. So that's the next three projects. He just confirmed it. There's nothing to read between the lines, guys. Some people are trying to, like, decipher this. No, he just laid out the production. And you can see how the Batman Part 2, 27, more than likely, whatever the Superman follow-up is, 28. Where Wonder Woman slots in there, we don't know yet. Probably 28, if not 29. But relatively speaking, that's all soon, if you really think about it. Now, the TV series is an interesting one, because if it's something we don't know about, then what is it? What's happening with the other series you announced, which was multiple, what's going on with them, you know? Did something else come up that's so good it's gonna be the next one, I guess? What does this mean for the future of Peacemaker, though, and whatever else they announced? Who really knows? But I'm definitely interested in seeing how this all rolls out, and when we get more updates on Batman Brave and the Bold, personally. Like, what's going on, man? Where is that? Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.